What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? Let's give it a second. How everybody been? Hope everybody been all right. I ain't been going live like I usually do, man. Been working hard, trying to get this money. You feel me? But as y'all see in the title, it say J Prince versus Offset. I just got to throw my 2 cents in, man. Just uh, something that I shout out to the one person came into the room. Just something I feel need to be added um, to the situation, man. So I was listening to the $1 million worth of game with Gilly the Kid and Wallow when they interviewed Jay Prince, Mike Prince, and Jay Prince Jr. Um, good interview, good interview. You know, a lot of people didn't like it. They felt like Gilly was tiptoeing around them. Um, but I felt like they did ask some valid questions, Gilly and Wallow. You know what I mean? I felt like he was a little humbled, but you know, hey, maybe that's how he wanted to come off in the interview as far and didn't want to be animated or something. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows the conversation they had prior to the interview? You know what I'm saying? That made him come off, meek. Came off, not like his regular self. You know what I mean? Because it's a serious situation. So it wasn't really probably wasn't no need to be animated. You know what I'm saying? Now what they could have did is when Jay Prince Sr., got the threatening Offset, they could have been like, hold up, OG. You know what I'm saying? And just stopped him. You know what I'm saying? But they let him rock. They let him get it off his chest. But then I listened to my man Emrek. Shout out to Emrek. Emrek be giving good interviews, man, and insight with his call-ins and things of that nature, man. Y'all check Emrek out, man. Emrek be bringing that heat for real. But listening to Emrek and listen to the callers, I feel like what they didn't point out, everybody got their take on it. Like who's at fault for Takeoff's death? I feel like both sides. I feel like Jay Prince and his family, you know what I'm saying, is responsible, just like Quavo is responsible. They brought that man down, you know what I'm saying, from what I'm hearing. Jazz, which he wasn't there at the interview, they said Jazz don't really like the cameras or nothing like that, so he stayed away from it. But Jazz and Quavo is real cool from what I'm hearing. So Quavo must obviously told Takeoff, like, come with me, man. We're gonna go down here, you know what I'm saying, to Texas, and they're gonna show us some hospitality and things of that nature, and we're gonna have a good time, right? So it looked like it was Quavo, Takeoff, Migo Bands, and maybe one other guy. It wasn't a bunch of them. Some transpired from what Mike Prince was saying that they was arguing over a game. Over a basketball game. Could be true, could be lie, who knows, you know what I'm saying? But bottom line, they got to arguing with somebody that's affiliated with Jay Prince camp. You know what I'm saying? It could be loosely or it could be closely tied. Who knows? But right now, since it's a murder, they putting dog on the outside. You know what I'm saying? Now, something that ain't nobody really pointing out, man. If you bring in Jay Prince family, Jazz, all of them, if y'all bring in Migos, multi-platinum selling artists to y'all city, to y'all establishment, how y'all not checking for guns? That's the first thing Wallow and Gilly should have said, is why nobody was checking for guns. So now you know who got a gun, who to watch. I don't care if they with the crew. You get what I'm saying? Shit, I done been in a club where security wasn't on they shit. Niggas get to being cool with niggas and they let certain niggas in. Them boys got them guns up in there, man. And matter of fact, was doing Scarface. This was like 2015, man. Lansing, Michigan, man. I want to say 2015, man. Either 14 or 15. Went to go see me and Big Bro, you know what I'm saying? Me and my big brother went to go see Scarface, you know what I'm saying? You know, he a legend, so you know, we rock with Face. We've been rocking with Face ever since his first tape. You know what I'm saying? So it was dope to go see him. Everybody was in there. Good to see everybody, you know what I'm saying? A lot of our peers, and man, it was packed. Everybody was having a good time. I got the video, man. Cause I went upstairs, started recording me for the shooting. So I got the whole thing on tape, on video. And next you know it, man, shots rang out. 3 of them boys got shot, man, damn near died. So that means somebody let somebody in. How you let niggas in with the pistols, man? And I say that story to say, like, man, you supposed to, if security, oh, come on, man. You feel me? So I know Jay Prince and them gotta have somebody that know. Like, obviously, we wasn't abreast to it, but the security was. So they at fault. The club owner at fault. That's why the club shut down. So at the end of the day, going back to Jay Prince and them, y'all at fault, man. Y'all got to take responsibility. Y'all got to take that responsibility for that, man. Y'all supposed to know who had guns and who didn't have guns. And if y'all know niggas had guns, y'all super responsible for that. Quavo, you responsible. You brought him with you, your cousin, brother, whatever he is to you. He's some relation. I don't know if they brothers or cousins, because I don't know how all that work, but I know they all related from Offset, Takeoff, and Quavo. They all related. Now, I don't know how they related. I don't know if Quavo and Takeoff is brothers or whatever, but they related. Bottom line, you brought that man with you. So you responsible for that man. That's like my homeboy. My homeboy live in Minnesota. If he come down from Minnesota and we go to a club, and something happened, I'm responsible for him, man. I got to talk to his sister. I got to talk to his 2 brothers. You feel me? His mom and dad, they gone. But his sister still here and his 2 brothers still, the twins. They going to be looking at me like, yo, what the fuck? He came down there to see you, went with you to the club, and now my brother dead. So I'm responsible for that. So Quavo, you responsible for that. So Quavo, Migo Bands, and whoever else is with him was responsible for Takeoff 50% of that, man. Jay Prince and their family, the other 50%. Bottom line. Second thing I wanted to point out. Takeoff, family, mom, dad, whoever line, can sue Jay Prince. Can sue the establishment. He died in that establishment which belongs to Jay Prince and their family. Thirdly, all this extra shit between Offset and, you know, Offset going back and forth with Jay Prince going, come on, man, we too grown for this, man. We need to, yes, you know, Takeoff ain't coming back, dog. So that's water on the bridge. He ain't coming back. That man is resting in peace, man. Hopefully he's somewhere, you know what I mean, nice, and he ain't somewhere where it's hot at. You can understand me? So at the end of the day, that man gone. So y'all got to figure out, because there's too much money, there's too much things to be, it's kind of like some Biggie and Tupac type of shit, but happening in the South. Atlanta versus Texas type shit. That can cause a lot, because there's a lot of big dogs in Atlanta. You know, yeah, Atlanta got a lot of sweet niggas there, but everybody in Atlanta ain't sweet. You know, Texas known for some real hitters. So at the end of the day, that can cause Atlanta and Texas. You got the summer coming up. Man, that can really get ugly if they don't put that shit back in the box, man, and figure out how to work together as men. You ain't got to like a nigga. You ain't got to rock with a nigga. Just get some type of understanding. Too many lives been lost, and it could be a lot more lost behind this type of shit, because it could be somebody that's a Jay Prince fan, a Jay Prince affiliate, a Jay Prince anything, and be like, well, shit. And he don't even live in Texas. He live in Ohio. Oh, they say Offset coming to Ohio, to Cincinnati. And then go there and Offset. You feel me? Or somebody that is a Offset fan or Migos fan who live in Alabama. Happen to Jay Prince and them moving through, you know, Jay Prince Jr. and all them moving through Alabama. Boom, somebody blame them. It can really get ugly, man. It don't even have to be people in the camp. It can be people that's sympathizers, basically. Shout out to the one person that came into the room, man. So as grown men, we have to figure out, because I ain't gonna lie, I come from a violent family, man. My wife said this all the time, man. You know, that'd be my first thing a lot of time, because I come from there. I come from head busters, from my grandma, granddad, uncles, brothers, like just straight head busters. But we got to use this, man. Like Cujo said, man, use that tool between your two shoulders. We got to be smarter than that, man. It's easy to roll over on a nigga. It's easy to put that work in on somebody, man. That's the easy part. The hard part is being diplomatic, working out shit so it don't turn into more bloodshed. See, that's what's happening in the hood right now. That's why so much bloodshed, because ain't nobody trying to sit down and hash it out, man. Once a life is lost, yeah, you feel like, man, we can't never be cool. No, if it's bigger things on the plate, like kids is getting shot, grandmas is getting shot, innocent women's getting shot, then y'all got to figure out how to, man, y'all just loosely around here just shooting and hitting innocent people. So y'all got to figure out how to either squash that shit or shit, put some gloves on, knuckle up, whatever y'all need to do, man, to get that shit out y'all system. But violence should be the last thing. But as black folk, that's the first thing we do. I'm telling you, I'm admitting it. That's I didn't did it. My brother didn't did it. We didn't did it. Family didn't did it. So I don't want to sit here and be a hypocrite, but being 45 years old, man, and looking back like, damn, such and such dead, such and such messed up, this happened and that happened. You know what I mean? Luckily, the little things I had with folk up until late, you know what I mean? I don't think me and Dog got an understanding, but one day maybe me and Dog can get an understanding. You feel me? Until then, I'm gonna be on high alert, because I don't know what that man on. I gotta be ready. You feel me? But at the end of the day, if that man come at me as a man, we can go ahead and squash that, man. So we can move around and won't nothing transpire, won't no innocent people be hurt or nothing like that. That's what men do. Or we can knuckle up, whatever you want to do, bro. But it ain't got to come to gunfight and, you know, you trying to do this to my family, I'm trying to do that to your family. It just get ugly, man. So Offset and J Prince, man, y'all, J Prince are OG, man. You got tons of money. Offset got tons of money, man. It's too much money to be made. I just read that Quality Control, QC, Coach Big K, whatever them niggas name, the two niggas who own, they done made a deal for 320 something million. It's too much bread out here to be playing, man. You know what I mean? It's too much money out here. You got to try to set your family up, set yourself up. You can't do nothing if you dead or locked up, dog. I don't give a fuck, man. You know what I'm saying? All that gang shit is cool until you dead or you locked up, man. You hear me? I got partners locked up, life or doing time. I got partners, rest in peace, that's dead. You understand me? Brother been shot. You know what I mean? Shit been real, man. Shout out to the one person came into the room. So violence, man, at the end of the day should be the last resort, dog. You know what I mean? Now, when you young, I was young once. So, you know, like, again, I don't want to be a hypocrite, because when I was young, that's the first thing I did. I'm going to split your wig. But getting older and mature, you know, got kids, got a, you know what I mean? Got a family, got things, you know, got businesses, and I got shit, man, I can lose, man. Then where my kids going to be, man? So we got to use this, man. So J Prince, Offset, everybody that's on East Side, let cooler heads prevail and y'all talk that shit out, because words, not Cardi B done jumped in there. Come on, man, no disrespect, but when you start throwing females in there, man, come on, man, they too emotional. They gonna cause a whole motherfucking war, because now if somebody say something to Cardi B, Offset, on top of being mad, he gonna be like, don't talk to my wife like that, and things can just get ugly, man. You feel me? J Prince already telling you don't fuck with my family, so that can get ugly. So, hey, man, y'all got to figure out how to, you know what I'm saying, how to work this shit out, man. There's too much paper. Too many lives can be lost behind this shit. There's already a life been lost when it comes to Takeoff, man. Rest in peace to Takeoff. And hopefully they figure that shit out. You feel me? But I just want to put my 2 cents in on that, man. You feel me? Y'all have a good night. Peace.